annoyance that I had to find out from my sister-in-law. You and Jason up and bought a media empire? I'm guessing my invite to that big press event got lost in the mail because, we're so close. I planned your baby shower.
Where you almost revealed the gender of my baby when Jason and I asked you not to, but that's okay because you were a very generous host nonetheless.
Yes, I was.
Yes, you were.
So, is there anything else in your life that I should know about?
Actually, I am so sorry. I had no idea Jason was going to buy Derek Wells Media until he brought me in to sign the paperwork.
Wait, what?
Yeah. Jason, well, actually, no, Diane had negotiated without telling me, and I guess because Jason wanted to make sure the deal was done.
So he was just like, hey, honey, here's a multi-million-dollar corporation I just bought.
Yeah, basically. He brought me in to sign the papers and told me that we were partners.
Wow. I never thought Jason would willingly enter a corporate boardroom.
Yeah. I never would have thought of this on my own, but it's pretty exciting. It's going to be a challenge, a new life for our family.
Yeah, a life of paparazzi and parties.
No, I hope not. The party is just a part of the marketing and branding. I hope it's a one-time thing, not a lifestyle choice, please.
Okay, if this is a one-time thing, we have to make it monumental. I know the drill. You're not into formal wear. But this is going to look great on you.
You are a lifesaver.
There's a catch.
Oh.
I'm doing you a favor. I need you to do one for me.
Okay, thank you so much. Bye. Nathan, just the person I was hoping to see. I have great news.
Oh, yeah?
The rest of our advance on the book came in, so if Chet needs further treatment, it's covered.
Oh, well, that is good news. And it makes what I came here to say a lot easier. I think it's time to kill Last Man Matters.
I fought it for a long time, but I can't deny the truth in the end. The priesthood wasn't the right choice for me.
I'm happy for you, if you're at peace with that. But I wasn't just asking what it means to leave the priesthood. I was asking what it means for us. Now that you won't be a priest anymore, where exactly do you want us to go from here?
Nothing like being in a stuffy corporate building that brings you back to the real world.
I woke up in our bed this morning hoping that the last 24 hours had been just a dream and we were still in our beautiful villa in Tuscany enjoying our honeymoon.
Me too. But all good things must come to an end. Even 2 months in paradise. I guess it's time we return to the real world.
You want me to stick around?
No, you've got to go pick up Leo's medicine at the pharmacy before it closes. By the time you swing back here, it should be all settled.
Good luck.
Thanks.
I love you.
Love you too.
I don't like it. Yes, I'm looking for investments in sustainable energy, but this proposal, it's too high risk. Now, how could we even... What? No, the static's back. I can't even hear anything. You know what? Let's just let's talk about this later, okay? Bye-bye. Come in.
Everything good?
Hey, yeah, no, something's wrong with my phone. It's probably nothing. Anyway, welcome back. How's the honeymoon?
Great.
Yeah?
Olivia had never been to Italy before.
Really?
Hand of God? Anyway, we had a great time. We went everywhere, to Vatican, to Venice. We spent the last 2 weeks in a beautiful villa in Tuscany. And it actually gave me a chance to do some thinking about my role here at ELQ. I was assured that you two were thorough professionals. We are. Not from what I've seen. You cornered patient 6 and you walked away with your guns and your money. And dumped you two like so much garbage. He took us off guard. I told you he was fast. Did you think I was making it up? Be ready for him next time. Assuming we can find him. He knows the city far better than we do. He could be anywhere.
Only way to find out who sent this is to meet them at the bridge.
Clearly, I can't talk you out of this. So I'm not gonna let you go alone.
Okay, the only reason I'm bringing you into this is because this is personal to you and to our history.
That's why I need to be there. Come on, Sonny.
Okay, if you would email those figures, I'd appreciate it. I need them for the board meeting. Oh. No, I'm sorry. It had nothing to do with you. Listen, I have to go. Goodbye. Olivia.
We're back. It's so great to see you.
Yeah.
And I had so much fun.
Would you just explain this to me? I walked out the door this morning and ran face first into them.
Oh, yeah, aren't those great? They're so much better than the ones we had back in the day. You know, they really do seem like real cobwebs.
And just as unpleasant.
You know, I came back from the trip and I looked around. I noticed that no one had even decorated the house for Halloween. So I went ahead and did it all by myself.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw that along with these all over the house. You had the glow-in-the-dark skeletons on every door and the headless scarecrows all over the lawns.
So, Madam Monica, you don't like Halloween?
Oh, I think Halloween is just fine. I also think a jack-o'-lantern or two is enough to celebrate the holiday. My living room looks like the Great Pumpkin exploded in it.
Technically, if the Great Pumpkin exploded, then the room would be full of little seeds and not more pumpkins.
Okay, well, the point is, my house looks like the Haunted Mansion, and you never even consulted me.
It's just trying to do something nice for Leo. And, you know, our grandkids are going to love it.
Clearly, it's way past time we had a chat about boundaries.
I have a lot of ideas for the new business division. But it means cutting back on some of your green initiatives.
Well, a lot of those initiatives are already performing.
Yes, and we will be sure to keep all those that are performing well. But with all due respect, I believe we've been neglecting other opportunities that could be more lucrative.
In your opinion?
I'm the VP of New Business. It's my division. So my opinion should carry the most weight. Unless, of course, you've changed your mind about bringing me back to ELQ.
I don't know what leaving my holy orders means for us. And I realize I don't know isn't good enough. And I'm sorry for wavering back and forth, but the only real commitment I've ever made in my entire life was to the priesthood, and I'm not sure how my life's supposed to go without that.
Right. You just gave up a huge part of your life and your identity. I suppose it's wise not to jump into the deep end of a new relationship so quickly. No hard feelings, though, right?
Hey. Look, I realize walking away might be the easier choice, but I want nothing more right now than to kiss you.
We're using state-of-the-art electronic surveillance. Patient 6 hasn't made contact with anyone in town. You better be right.
Patient 6 is dangerous, friends. We need to stop him before he reaches them.
Sonny, see anything? Feel a strong connection to you, Ava.
I feel it too.
But I just walked away from what I thought was my calling. I just failed at the biggest commitment of my life.
Whoa, what? Just wait a minute there, Dr. Monroe. I never said anything about a commitment.
You didn't?
No. I'll make this clear. I'm not asking for any promises. You made me feel wanted at a time I never thought I'd feel that way again.
Beck, you accused me of sending mixed signals.
Well, you know you did. And it made me mad and frustrated. You gave me back the touch of another person and then you took it away.
I'm sorry.
You know, if you think about it, our friendship aside, maybe we've just been using each other to You feel alive. I'm not expecting anything more. So if all you can think about is kissing me, don't stop on my account.
Ned, of course I haven't changed my mind. You have a lot of experience at EOQ.
Grandfather himself groomed me to run the company.
Yeah, and I know the new business division is in good hands.
Thank you. I have plenty of thoughts about how we can diversify our output. But like I said, it'll demand some cuts. Some of your green projects have been bleeding cash.
Yet some of them show the most potential. Look, Ned, I'd hate to pull out right now before they turn a major profit.
You also need to know when to cut your losses, Michael. So why don't we go through all the projects, one by one?
You know what? I got to get to a board meeting at General Hospital. I'll be back. Oh, Ned, again, welcome back.
Boundaries. Now, don't misunderstand me. I'm delighted that you feel comfortable under the Quartermain roof. But since you have moved in, you have fired the cook, you've planted a vegetable garden on the croquet court, and you've attempted to install a brick oven on the terrace.
I'm just trying to make the place a little bit less stuffy. Okay, I'm just trying to breathe a little bit of life into the house. Is that so wrong?
Well, what's wrong, Olivia, is that you are a guest at my house.
A guest? I'm Ned's wife. That's supposed to be our home.
And I understand that you are used to being the matriarch of your family. But at the end of the day, this is my house.
Only because Alan gave it to you.
More things change.
What are you talking about? You're the perfect face of the brand. Ask Me Landers is a breakout hit. Why would you want to shut it down?
Look, it was one thing when I was just getting ribbed by the cops around the precinct. Okay, that I can handle. But me posing as S-Man Landers has been really hard on Maxie. And as much as I wanted this to work out for you and your brother, my marriage is not something I'm willing to put on the line. Okay, and besides, you said we raised enough money for Chet's additional treatment, right?
Yeah, we have. Look, if you don't want to do any more public appearances, I can talk to Quinn.
Amy, no. It's more than that, okay? As long as you continue to write under this name, my face and identity are going to be associated with it. And now that we've accomplished what we set out to, I think it's time you shut down the blog for good.
Let me try this on while you tell me whatever favor it is that I can do for you.
Okay, well, it's not such a big deal in the grand scheme of things.
I'll be the judge of that.
Well, I just happen to remember that Derek Wells Media is the parent company of Crimson.
Uh-huh.
And I was thinking you or your husband could order Nina to rehire me as an editor.
Maxie, from what I understand, Crimson operates completely autonomously from Derek Wells Media.
How autonomous can it be if the parent company's signing off on the budget?
Well,
I did it again. You look fantastic.
You think?
Yeah.
Okay.
And now that you are head of a major media company, it's time to join the couture crowd. Maybe retire this jacket for good.
Sonny, looks like we're the only ones here. Whoever sent that note must reconsider.
There was no time in the note. They could still show up.
So we're agreed. We should stop now. It wouldn't be smart to go any further while we're sorting this whole thing out.
You're right. It wouldn't be.
paradise?
I always knew that if I came back to ELQ, that Michael would be my boss. But I just assumed, as a former CEO, that the corporate hierarchy might not be so entrenched.
What, did he give you a hard time?
Let's just say he was resistant to my suggestion that we cut back on some of his more grandiose eco projects.
Are you gonna fight him on it?
No, as much as I can. He's the CEO. He has the final say. So, it's just gonna take some adjustment. Learning how to take orders from my 20-something cousin. Just have to make peace with the fact that Michael is now the one who's going to be calling the shots.
Why in the hell would you make peace with something like that?
Good evening, grandmother.
Oh my, is it that time yet?
I'm afraid so. May I escort you to the board meeting?
Well, that would be lovely. Thank you. I was just going over some budget projections in case there's a pushback on any of our proposals.
Is it strange to say that I kind of actually miss Tracy in these meetings?
Well, she always did have an inexplicable way about her, didn't she? I know she'd have a lot to say about Jason's announcement.
Yeah, purchasing Derek Wells Media, I did not see that one coming.
All I've ever wanted for Jason is two things: to be safe and to be happy. And those two things seem to be at war with each other for years. Finally, he has found something stable. Even if it's going to be a little competition for my grandson.
No. ELQ isn't competing with Derek Wells Media. At least not yet.
Yeah. Oh, wait a second. This is the secretary of the board. Excuse me. Hello, Wade. Hi. What's up? What? They've canceled the board meeting? Yeah. Wade, hello? Hello?
What's wrong?
They canceled the board meeting.
Why?
I don't know. I can't get him. All I get is static and a lot of rattling in the back. My phone has been doing this all week.
My client is asking for updates. I don't have any to give him.
Essex tries to make contact. We'll intercept.
The way you were going to intercept him in New York? Or when he got off the bus?
Now we have a better idea what to expect.
You better hope 6 is all we have to deal with. If he reaches Sunny Corinthos, my client will not be happy. And if you think that's not your problem, you're wrong. My client is paying for your services, and he expects results.
Hands behind your head. Hands behind your head.
I'm not ready to hang this up just yet.
I was kidding.
I know. It's just, this is symbolic, This jacket, it reminds me of my old life with Jason, and this dress and the party and the company, it represents the new one.
That's a good thing, right?
Yeah. It just, it doesn't feel like mine sometimes. It's okay. Look, when the dust settles, I promise I will ask Jason to talk to Nina, and hopefully we'll get your old job back.
Why not you? Aren't you guys equal partners?
No, he's the CEO.
I bet you thought you'd never say something like that.
Listen, I never thought I would have 2 beautiful children, but I do. Things change.
From your mouth, right now I'm stuck being Mrs. Askman Landers.
Stuck? I thought you liked being the wife of a celebrity.
I don't like random fans showing up at our apartment at all hours.
Ouch.
Yeah. And you should see some of the tweets. They're totally obnoxious.
That bad?
Oh, yeah. Let's look at the hashtag.
Okay.
OMG, I'll take his advice and abs.
Okay, that's not bad.
He's married to her. GTFOOH. I'll do anything for some one-on-one advice.
Okay. I think I get what you're saying here. Maxie, you are the one who is used to being in the spotlight, right? If this Ask Man Landers thing isn't going away, then you have to find a way to embrace it and make it work for you.
Oh my God. Sam, you are a genius.
I suppose you're right. As long as Ask Man Landers keeps blogging or publishing more books, your reputation is on the line. We have to end it.
And you're disappointed.
Of course. But you've already done so much for me already. I can't ask you to keep this going.
Thank you for not fighting me on this.
Hey, Some things aren't meant to last.
Well, I hope you keep writing.
Writing was just a hobby. I'm a nurse.
But it doesn't have to be either or, right? I mean, you're a talented writer. Plus, you know, a big shot publisher now, right? There's no reason you couldn't publish something under your name.
Who would read it?
Everybody who's already reading it. Amy, the people who respond to Ask Man Landers are not responding to my picture. They're responding to your words. All right? Never forget that.
We made a good team, right?
Yes, we did.
I have to get back to work. I'll call Quinn first thing tomorrow and tell her no more books. Ask Man Landers will be no more.
Olivia, what's going on? I thought you loved Michael.
I do love Michael. Of course I do. I couldn't love him anymore if he was my own son. I'm just projecting. That's all.
Projecting? What?
I had a little run-in with Monica at the hospital, and things got a little scratchy.
Well, I know before we left on our honeymoon, things were getting tense between the two of you.
She called me a guest, Matt. A guest in our home. I mean, I know I haven't been a quartermaid for very long, but it's pretty frustrating to see how Alan's branch gets all the deference. I mean, Michael is no more quartermaid than you. In fact, you even more so. You actually took the quartermaid name. He's still technically a Corinthos.
Okay, don't take this the wrong way, but you're starting to sound like my mother.
You have no idea. I actually felt like I was channeling Tracy when I was arguing with Monica.
Liv, you didn't remind her that...
Helen gave for the house, yes. Actually, I did.
We can always move. I mean, most extended families don't live under the same roof.
Why should you have to do that, Ned? I know the house is Monica's on paper, but the spirit of the home has always been the Quartermains. Why should you get chased out? You are every bit as much a part of the Quartermains and ELQ as Michael or Monica.
So, what are you suggesting I do about that?
I am suggesting you take back what's yours.
Okay, wait, thanks for letting me know.
I'm sorry you had to come all the way down here to have the board meeting canceled.
Oh, it's okay, I got plenty to do at the office anyway.
I guess I had better take this in to have it checked out.
Why don't I take your phone to my IT guy at EOQ?
I don't know, I can take it to the store.
Not where they'll tell you it's going to take days to fix. No, come on. My guy's great and he's fast. Perks of being the boss. Your phone will be as good as new by the time you get back home, trust me.
You're a godsend. I love you.
I love you too.
Thank you.
That shot came from the west.
You were right, it was a trap.
You work for Sonny? I'm one of his guards, and we're just protecting the boss. Sonny, I need to get out of here.
You stay, I stay.
No. You're the target, not me. Get back to the car.
What are you going to do to me?
Sonny, let me do my job. Hey, what happened? You been hit?
This guy jumped me. He could have killed me, but he let me go. Why would he do that?
Sam, you are so right. The only way out of this crevice is further in. I am going to embrace being Mrs. Askman Landers, and it's going to get me everything I want.
Wait. Do I even want to ask what you're planning?
What is the fun in that? I really need to go. Oh, hey, take that dress off. I don't want you to start your new life with Jason all wrinkled. Luck.
The reality of it is, Six knows the city far better than we do. He may have resources we know nothing about.
Which is why we need to switch tactics.
Oh. That was,
Oh, don't tell me you're going to say a mistake.
I don't know, was it?
No. Relax. You're fine.
This was different than last time.
No fear of being turned into pillars of salt.
Mm-hmm. This was a first for me.
knowing I was free to be with you without violating my vows.
How do you feel about it? If it isn't forbidden, is it still the same?
Better.
Well, it's getting late. You should probably get going.
They kicking me out?
Oh, no, staying over is smacks of commitment, and we agreed that we're not looking for that, right?
Right.
What's that smile about?
What? Aside from the sight of my beautiful wife.
Yeah, aside from that.
I may or may not have some news you might enjoy.
Ooh, tell me.
No, you have to wait.
Is that so? Okay, then I'm not going to tell you the news that I have.
It's about job.
You're just going to have to wait.
Well, I suppose it's a good thing that I'm leaving. I'll wake up early and figure out the logistics of my new life.
I hope it works out for you.
Thank you. You know, whether you meant to or not, you helped me figure out what I've been denying for far too long.
All I did was call you on your bull.
I know. And that is exactly what I needed to take some responsibility for my own decisions.
Anytime.
Okay. So I'll call you.
Or not. Keeping it casual, remember?
Right. Casual. Good night, Ava.
Good night, Griffin.
The two of us need to assert ourselves, okay? Monica needs to learn that I am not going anywhere, and she's going to have to learn to share our home. And there's no reason that you can't do the same thing with Michael and ELQ.
Oh, really? I am not in any mood to stage another corporate coup.
That is not even remotely what I'm talking about. I love Michael. I would never want any harm to come to him, which includes him getting himself in over his head. I mean, in the greater scheme of things, he is really very young. And you were just the last CEO, which means that you still command respect from all the people that were there before Michael took over.
So what you're saying is, Michael's the one with the corner office and the title. But I could be the one with the real power.
Whoever was waiting for us disarmed Troy and then took off. That shot we heard was Troy's gun misfiring.
Why set a trap and not spring it?
Well, they could have taken us out on the bridge if they wanted to. They didn't. Maybe killing me is not the goal.
Just can't wrap my head around what this guy wants.
Oh, boy.
Hey.
Hey, Jason, I didn't expect to see you here.
Good to see you.
Hey, congrats on buying Derek Wells' media bounty.
Thank you.
Am I interrupting something? Or?
What can I do for you, son?
Okay, so my phone's been glitching. I've been getting static on all my calls. And Monica tells me that she's been getting static on all her calls, so I thought it was worth checking into. So I brought both phones to EOQ IT, and they found spy software on both phones.
They've been tapped?
Some sort of a listening program to monitor all conversations.
Can Brick look at your phone?
Yeah, no, that's why I brought it over. I figured somebody might be targeting you, wanting access to our conversations. But what I'm confused about is why tap Monica's phone?
Sonny's not the target. I am. Relax.
Hey, I thought I told you I'd be right back.
You did. Has anyone ever told you that you are very beautiful and you breathe so diligently?
Yeah. Yes, oh, here it is. There's the press release. There they are. It's Jason and Sam.
Sonny, see anything?
you think this will work?
It's the best option we have. We tried to intercept Six before he could make contact with anyone who can help him. Well, we need to get ahead of him. We'll take someone he cares about and wait for him to show.
On the next General Hospital.
Heard any gossip about me and Dr. Finn?
I've been expecting you.
It's going to be a great night.
For all of us.
Okay, well, I'll let it go this time if you let me see what you're working on.
What do you mean? I think he's a threat, but I sure as hell do.